In the heart of El Salvador stands a hospital where the cries of tragedy echo louder than the whispers of hope. But what if the walls of this place could speak? What horrors would they reveal? Tonight, we uncover the chilling secrets of the Benjamin Bloom Children's Hospital, where not all laughter is innocent. Before we begin, subscribe to the Midnight Spectres, your gateway to tales of mystery, horror, and the supernatural. Like this video if you crave more stories that leave you with chills, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Who knows, your insights might shed new light on this haunting tale. Now, dim the light, settle in, and join me on a journey into the unknown. On October 10, 1986, El Salvador was struck by a powerful earthquake that forever changed the country. Among the many buildings left in ruins was the Benjamin Bloom Children's Hospital, the heart of pediatric care in the nation. But the damage to the structure was just the beginning of a darker legacy. A legacy of voices, laughter, and shadows that defied explanation. Carmen, a seasoned hospital supervisor, was one of the first to arrive at the scene. As aftershocks rippled through the city, she worked tirelessly to organize care for the injured. But as she moved through the chaotic halls, something unusual caught her attention. Faint laughter, soft and playful, echoing from empty corridors. At first, Carmen dismissed it as a trick of her tired mind. But as the days passed, the laughter grew louder, more distinct, and uncomfortably close, like children playing just out of sight. Meanwhile, Helena, a compassionate nurse who worked the night shift, also began to sense that the hospital was not entirely empty. One night, while reviewing patient files, she saw a small figure dart through the shadows of an adjacent hallway. Thinking it was a lost child, she followed, only to find an empty corridor. That moment marked the beginning of a series of unsettling encounters. The hospital had always been a place of life and healing. But after the earthquake, it became something else entirely. A place where the boundary between the living and the dead seemed to blur. Lights flickered without cause, objects moved inexplicably, and disembodied voices echoed through the wards. Patients began reporting eerie occurrences, claiming to see children wandering the halls at night, only for those children to vanish into thin air. For Elena, these experiences became personal. One night, while checking supplies in the basement, she saw a group of children playing in the dimly lit corridor. Their clothes were torn, their eyes hollow, and their laughter chillingly devoid of joy. Before she could move or speak, the vision disappeared, leaving her paralyzed with fear. Desperate for answers, Carmen and Elena delved into the hospital's history. They learned that during the earthquake, many children had been brought to Bloom gravely injured, and many did not survive. Among the stories, one stood out, that of Anna, a young girl had lost her entire family in the disaster, though her body was never found. Witnesses claimed they saw her wander in the ruins, as if searching for something or someone. Anna's story seemed to be the key. It was as if her spirit had become a guide for the others, drawing their restless souls together in the hospital. But why? Were they seeking closure, justice, or something far darker? Here's where the story takes an even stranger turn. On a stormy night, a boy admitted after the earthquake succumbed to his injuries. Moments after his death, a strange light illuminated his room, and the faint sound of children's voices filled the air. Witnesses described the scene as if the children's spirits had come to escort him to the other side, or perhaps to claim him as one of their own. After that night, the disturbances gradually ceased. The laughter and whispers stopped, and the hospital returned to a fragile normalcy. But those who experienced the events were left with an unsettling question. Had the children finally moved on? Or were they simply waiting for the right moment to return? What do you think? Is it possible for a place to absorb the pain of those who suffered there? Could the spirits of the lost still linger, tied to the site of their final moments? And most hauntingly of all, could this happen anywhere a great tragedy unfolds? And so, the story of Children of Silence lives on, a chilling reminder of the echoes left behind by disasters. If this tale made you question the unseen, subscribe to the Midnight Specters. Give this video a thumbs up if you'd like to hear more stories like this one. And share it with others who enjoy exploring the unexplained. You never know, they might have a story of their own to tell. Until the next time, stay safe, stay vigilant, and remember, be careful of the dark, because sometimes it watches you back.